Hello, hello, and welcome to Elden Ring Nightreign, the game I'm going to be playing for the next one or two videos. The plan I have kind of set out is the next video you see will be the much in the past, me starting off the game, kind of newbie and so forth, and everything going wrong. Then the second video will be kind of, I'm getting my hang, I get a victory. And then the third video will just be, I win every single time. I have the game mastered, all achievements unlocked, and that is kind of, yeah, the basic plan, 3 videos. But this is kind of a prequel thing, we call it, whereby I'm going to solo a boss just to kind of show, like this, after the other videos have been recorded, I am good at the game. I'm going to do a boss as Ironeye and completely solo the entire thing, showing my mastery of Nightreign. At this point, I'm actually kind of stopping the playing the game almost. I've gotten all the achievements, I've beaten like all the story missions. Waiting for DLC, I suppose. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't mind taking the odd hit as Ironeye, especially when I know I'm just about to heal. Yeah, so I'm at the point where I'm just waiting for DLC at the moment. I wanted to release this video before the other 3, because, yeah, like, I do not do well at the beginning. I get confused by the mechanics, the Scarlet Rot area event especially. I just have no idea where anything is. And if, yeah, my vanity is coming through here, if that was the first video you saw me playing a game, it would be annoying. So yeah, this first video is going to be me just... I've done this several times. I know I can beat practically any boss as Ironeye solo. I decided to do the, oh god, what's his name? Dark Rider, Giant Horseman, who there is a trick to him. If you can just get up close to him and kind of stay on top, it's grand. You'll see here I'm not kind of finishing off these guys, I'm letting the poison do its work. And just trying to get them down as quickly as possible. Another reason I'm doing this solo-wise is every now and then the internet just seems to go, or the servers seem to need maintenance or not work. So yeah, I've had to do a bit of soloing on my journey. What have we got? Bow or Flamberge. Days I wouldn't love a Flamberge as the other characters. Great bleeding sword, but now we go with this level 2 crossbow, which I just realized now. Yes, okay. I was worried I couldn't use it for a second there. Giant red X beside it, but now I can. Okay. Look at the map. There wasn't a lot there. Suppose I'll get the extra healing flask. There's the Everjail things. One of the pro tips I read quite early was if you can get those Everjails, they're essentially free levels. Even the toughest bosses on them are still doable. So yeah, my plan is to get the healing flask up here and jump back down there to get the free level. Other tips I've read and like Facts for Life, and just you type in YouTube how to do X in Nightreign, you get lots of videos. Um, do an Everjail, get to the castle in the middle, that's great leveling up wise. Just don't do all the little easy areas, which though doable are a waste of time. This is as much about time management as anything else, this game. So what we got? Okay, got Skinol's not too bad. Think I can take him. Gotta remember that tracksuit slightly. I always think I can just walk left and right and dodge that, but it does track you a bit. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to fight this guy level 1 or 2. I have to. Okay, I can do this. I've got my ultimate, so I might kind of use that. Getting what runes I put on for this. Obviously you won't get a free Everjail at the beginning. Yeah, I might put on one to get ultimate quickers. Oh, ultimate quickly. As Ironeye, the trick is if you see that red X on the enemy, just to get that down as quickly as possible, because the enemy is stunned when you do. This time I will remember to roll, not just walk sideways. I find Ironeye is a bit easier to do solo than group, because his red X here goes much quicker down, whether it be that the enemy takes more damage or you do more damage, who knows. But, they get stunned a lot. Okay, so I'm about to go from level 2 to level 6. Yeah. If you do all the easy stuff, you'd barely be hitting level 5 by the end of day 1. Oh god, that's not a lot of great stuff here. What I want to do for what I want to give for another Everjail key. This is one that's right here. Where's mine? Never a bad thing. Both it's an easy boss to fight, and you get something to upgrade your weapon to, let's say, max, but level 3 purple color. I'm trying to remember is on my the next video you'll see me playing this. That these mines I really struggled with at the beginning. I could do the one with the troll in it, but the ones like this with the knight in the middle, I didn't know what dropped the upgrade material. This guy here. So I got very confused, ran around a lot, and probably didn't get anything for my trouble, wasting a lot of time. Hate shielded guys is Ironeye, but you just got to run through them with his skill, and it's doable. Luckily not many things in the game do a 180 attack. So if I attack through him, he'll either go left or he'll go right, but he'll not attack me. Day 1 is starting to come to a close. The fire is going to be coming in, so my options are limited. Wouldn't mind getting another Everjail key, even if it is for day 2. Quickly looking what any of these things have, because I did not read them yet. Proof sorceries, yay! It's Ironeye, that's fantastic. A kid. So do I drop them, or do I just wait until I get some better and replace them then? Take out these little guys first. I want to run through this guy with my skill. Ooh, actually, there's 3 of them here. I should ultimate. And that is perfection. You can see why I like Ironeye. You're able to solo so much. Not great bow. Lightning Rapier. The final boss of this one, the horse guy from used the brand name Darkstrider, maybe? He is weak to lightning, and I'm desperately gonna be looking for some lightning weapon. Preferably a, bow and arrow, but ooh, skill attack power. That is like my rushing through thing. I say I'm an expert now, I'm still confused about many things, but I'm gonna win easy enough. I have no huge worry or anxiety about this. Ironeye have won several games solo, so there's something horribly gone wrong. Which case I might not release this video. Nah, I'm fairly confident. If you're seeing this now, it means I'm more than likely gonna win. Anyway, that sword I got. One tip I have for the horse guy, because he's a mission you have to do. Should concentrate a bit. It's a mission you have to do as Ironeye for part of the story. Is you have to get plus one. Despite being like the far range character, you cannot do the horse guy far range. So I wouldn't mind getting like a close range weapon. The lightning one I have isn't bad. And just kind of poke him up close. Then when I get the opportunity to use my bow and arrows and whatnot, but for the most part I'm going to be sticking to him rather tight. Grab. Okay. Just after noticing for the first time this weapon does holy damage, which might come in handy, depending on what end of day bosses I get or such. Holy is remarkably good against some things. So got my levels back. Come on, give me lightning stuff. Less lightning swords, man. I got one. I'd rather a lightning bow, please. Skill attack power might do good. I really must read up. Does skill attack power help when my red X thing explodes or stuns them? Okay, let's go to the castle. Okay. Don't think I'm going to get much done in the castle before the giant ring starts closing down. But I'll see what's here. Poison on my bow is not a bad thing to have. I know the videos I've seen online, they be switching to the bow, poisoning something, and then switching back to their good weapon. I just find, like, oh, I do more DPS. I want to use the big weapon straight away. Ooh, Crucible Knights. They're not bad for a solo Ironeye. Yes, they have shields, but I know the attack pattern, and I know if I go through them like this, I get more 2 free shots. Okay, that will be more than that. Try this again. Yeah. If I slowly walk back, I can dodge most of his attacks. See that stun him going down? That's my when I hit an enemy with disability, X goes on him. If I do enough damage, that X makes him stunned for a second. Crucible Knights are my favourite of these. I hate the trolls that throw giant exploding pots at you. And the grey knights aren't bad, but they have a lot of shields and close the gap rather quickly. Okay, might just pot shot 1 or 2 of these guys and then make a run for it. Come on. I didn't mean to get 2. Jesus. I'm confident I'll come back later and I'll get them. I was semi-tempted there to fight this guy, but the ring of fire is closing in on me rather quickly, so get out of here. After day 1 boss, I'll come back there when it suits and get some good levels. Actually, just between that 1 Crucible Light got me at least 1 level there. I would have loved for the Shopkeep to be here. I'm sure, I don't know which side he appears on. I got a level 3 like purple weapon for day 1 boss. Very nice. Okay. Oh, I know if I make it up here. Oh, Jesus Christ! Come on. Okay. So fairly optimistic so far, despite having died twice. But we didn't lose anything but a few seconds here or there. How do I get up to this now? Another tip I read online was like take out these trash mobs for a little bit of extra experience here or there. It is worth it in the long run. And things that I have nothing else to do. Not that doing that is going to take time away from a boss fight. Okay, what have we got? Which boss is going to be? Ooh, Lion Guy. I know I can take him easy enough later. Don't think I could do it in like 10 seconds. But yeah, as soon as the day 1 boss is done, I'm gonna go back up here and take him. Easy level, and you might drop a weapon or see what it drops. But it's good experience, and it's quick, and it's time efficient. Ooh, yes, shopkeeper guy. No. Fight a bit longer there. I would have liked to have upgraded my weapon, but shit, how do I go? There we go. I swear, playing this game over the last like week or 2, more times I've died from the fire than the actual bosses. It feels like time management is our enemy. Please be something nice. Please be something nice that I can solo. Oh god, I hate this guy. Okay, ultimate. They are annoying, those little yellow yolks. Hope they'll regret that from the boss point of view. And the end of night 1 boss is... Royal Revenant. Okay, we can do this, He's rather fast paced, but as long as he kind of, doesn't do anything and stands there, I have a chance. Oh, we'll get Sucky good. one combo with that absolutely wrecked me. The more he does this, the better. Just standing still, not attacking me. Okay, go through. Crit. I'm probably sure my face is covering this, but my runes I was taking a look at there. I think I have a thing on that critical hits get me runes, but that didn't. Maybe you have to kill them with a critical hit to get like extra stuff. But didn't seem to do anything there. Shit. I'm unsure if using that skill twice as Ironeye like resets the damage I have to do, or just extends it. I'm hoping extending. Feel it does. Blood loss. Will I be making things use blood loss? No. If in doubt, I like the dodge one, especially the final boss coming up here. The biggest tip you'd give any new Nightreign player is plan everything for the final boss of like day 3, or the like Night Lord, whatever you call him. Okay, I'll get those 2 healing things. I might be running around the world for fun here a bit, but my basic strategy is if I see a boss I like and I can take on the way, I'll take him. And if I don't find anything, I always have the castle to do after I get the 2 healing things. Okay, let's take on this guy. He's though I say simple move set, but you can learn it. He's gonna jump up high. I should stun him that now, hopefully. Hopefully. Please stun. Shit. Okay. Can't one-shot me, which is something else I really like about this boss. Yeah, that's a critical there. Don't you get vault wolves. Go away, go away. My ultimates to get rid of them. I'd rather save it for whatever the next boss is. It's more annoying in this game than when you're trying to check for items. Not that good. When you're trying to get items and just some small ad is attacking you constantly, interrupting you. Okay, we're level 10. That's quite good. Get to like level 12, 13 for the boss. That is like average what you get. Another kind of thing of anxiety for my first couple of ones you'll see in the next video I put out. I was really stressed if you weren't like level 15 for about a final boss, thinking, oh god, I've not done it right if you're not full level. Which just you rarely hit level 15. Ooh, wolf guy. I like this guy. Ultimate him as well. Yep. This guy can be tough. I've got over half of them down. 3/4 straight away. Finish. Let's stun you again. Oh, okay, I'm very glad I dodged that. I've got my skill again. I'm only now remembering it's not normal to have 2 skills. I put on a rune. Put on a rune that I can use Ironeye skill twice, essentially. And then it's not bad enough. More HP. Or more from blast, rather. Where was I? Yeah, I have a thing that I can use his ability twice, essentially, which it... No. Getting worried there. Okay, so we're going to 1, then we're going to 2. There's really not a lot of options here then. Really want a lightning weapon? There is a thing down south. I might get fortunate and get a lightning weapon. Well, I really like those fire guys, but XP wise, it's not worth it, I'd say. The giant, like, flamethrower breathing heads in the fire cannons, they're like, you can one shot them easily. You just gotta jump on top of their heads and, like, stab downwards. But, yeah, experience-wise, I'm going to forgo with the easy fight and do what else I need to do. I think that's the right plan to take. Added a charge to flasks. I always make sure I see that message in the bottom right hand corner, because the amount of times that I've not gotten that by accident. Yeah. Shit, how do I get up this? How do I get up this goddamn hill? Other way. Might be one of the things to jump. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Here we go. I'm looking for the tree that'll fly me halfway around the world. There we are. Okay. So, there's the healing flask to get. There's the lightning camp here. If I have time, I wouldn't mind taking a look. The lake has a easy enough boss usually. The bosses that appear on the map, I generally find I can solo easily. The tough ones, let's call them. Which is rough because they drop legendary weapons sometimes, and in a group of 3 I'd be saying, yeah, let's go there, but solo-wise, what the hell's going on here? Okay. I was I was holding up, because when it just dropped you, I rarely actually go the full distance on the hawk, so this it going down slowly there was new. That's one thing I like about this. I'm like, what, 70 or so hours into it, and there's still new stuff. Okay. See how we've grown. These guys killed us once, and now we're grand. Barely a scratch. Okay. Purple weapon, but it's a sword. It's a lightning sword. Ooh, and it has Scarlet Rot. I'm salivating. Do I get rid of the old one then? Yeah. Okay. So Ironeye is a dexterity character. So little things like rapiers and such, technically he is quite good on. And again, my strategy for the horse rider guy, final boss, Night Lord, is to stay on top of him and poke him a bit. It's the odd time like he's interrupted. Might be able to Scarlet Rot him now. Is planning to shoot him with the bow, but if I could get Scarlet Rot on, that'd be very nice indeed. Okay. So what am I doing now? I'm looking for a lake boss, which is usually something doable. Yeah, another one of these guys. Stand. Yeah. I love when I see these guys here because I can solo them. It's very nice when he doesn't block with shield. Takes him so long to cast spin 180. If I was in a team of 3 and he wasn't like aggroed on me, I love to fire 3 shots at once, kind of the heavy attack with the bow. You've got to almost be stunned again. There you go. Low FP consumption, that's useless to me. I really don't use FP as Ironeye. I've gotten better with other characters, practically every physical character especially. I did not, and you'll see this again in videos, use the FP abilities at all. First once, twice. But that is like, it helps you with victories. It really does. If you can just use any skill, like they all have good skills. Every skill in the game is, you know. Wow, God. Now what? Demon. That's day 2. I know it's gonna be 35. It's always 35 on day 2. I've learned recently as well, but just in case it wasn't. Okay, positives. We're right beside the castle. All I gotta do is defeat one Crucible Knight, and I can get rid of this curse. You might have noticed by now my health is like near halved. Especially traumatized because earlier today I did a game with other people and we did not get rid of this. Went into the final boss with the goddamn curse on. Shit. Come on. Get out of there, get out of there. Yeah, we got this. Just slowly. Nice. Any chance this wall protects me? Damn it. Nope. I really don't want this guy to one-shot me by accident. He's red eyes as well, which I think makes him more powerful. Hit. That was a weird thing. Okay, let's check this. Nothing good. So we have enough to feed the demon then. A tip I saw between like the last time this guy did this and now, if you happen to have it for the final boss, there is a glitch that if you jump off the edge in the like just before the final boss area, where you can level up, you can actually get rid of it and such without paying. But I've not tested that yet, and apparently people were saying it was a glitch and it would come out game soon, they'd patch it. But yeah, I'll try and point it out later if I remember. What I do not want to do is fight two of these guys at once, so very glad this guy's down here on his own. Stop shielding. I don't think I can get a critical hit when that happens on this guy, certainly. I can get a critical hit ever on these guys, I wonder. Let's see. I do want to be careful. I'm fairly certain there's a side race between here and the end point usually, but I don't want to use all my classes here and have none for the day 2 boss. That is a nightmare scenario. Okay, let's fight this guy next. Any chance I can glitch him on the stairs that he'll, you know... My god, that's still better than nothing. That'll need to be stuck on there for a minute. It's all about knowing the AI, like if they think you're up close, they'll use close range attacks. And my skill very much gets me from close range to the other side of them and far away rather well. I really must get better with the boluses, I think I would call them, the anti-poison things, about using them during the day. Anything here? Right, still purple. Why another character? Moonveil's an awesome one to have. Ability's not bad. I plan to be at full HP quite a lot. Although not now. Do I have time for the boss underneath? There's one more Crucible Knight there. Go with him. Not sure how by time I'm not getting trapped in that castle with fire coming in. I've died more than enough that way. I can see the fire in the distance closing in. Come on, we gotta fish this quickly. Then one more shot off, it's fine. Come on, come on. Don't hope that fire doesn't sneak up on me now. Still up one day, 2 hands, guaranteed damage. Okay, yes, there is hopefully a healing thing, and I think to level up on the way. Level 11, hopefully level 12 for the boss. Awesome if I was level 13 for the Night Lord. Started saying there the thing you can't see in my inventory, the red one. If you use them, they like not stack, but they up your resistances for the entire one somewhat as well. So it is good to just down dozens of them. Cool. So next time I go to fight the like poison bleeding gaping maw dragon looking thing. Or I must make it a point to drink or eat lots of those. Okay, what we got? Shit, ghosts. Actually, no, ghosts. Does Holy do more on ghosts? I do not know. Also gotten quite good at predicting what the boss is what the boss is gonna be depending on what appears here. Is it going to be the commander guy who waves the flag around? Not Commander O'Neill, that was his name in Elden Ring, wasn't it? But yeah, it's gonna be the commander guy who summons two ghosts. I'm assuming. He's not the worst as Ironeye. Do I have my ultimate? Can never. Yeah, now I have my ultimate. Can never tell if it's 99% full. Or 100. I hope it's a bit more when it's 100. I'd like to stun him and then use my skill again. And then use my ultimate. Skill, ultimate. There be times that I think, oh well, this like down him completely, but these ads are just really annoying. So I'm gonna try and get them down. It's one last thing. Now he's gotta be coming from the right. Huh, I wasn't. I must read up more of this guy. Like, there is a mechanic with the summons. I'm wondering, does he get more powerful if you kill the other two? Shit. We're okay. He only has 1 or 2 attacks that close in on you, so as long as you know what those are, you can dodge them easy enough. Nice. Perfection. Okay, boost magic. I don't think poise really affects me too much. Sand recovery speed might not be bad. Like, you get fire more, you get to attack more. I always take a look at the end, there's nothing I can run to. I've seen people like speedrun the entire map that they're able to. Just using these, I don't think wild bosses bleed, but yeah, if you time it right, you could like get to sites of grace and whatnot if you wanted, and survive despite the fire being there. Okay, so let's level up first. 14. Like, near full level, that is pretty damn good. I could up my poison thing to full, and poison the boss, not a bad thing, but I like just like more DPS as well. Like high DPS, I might only get 1 or 2 shots off, so let's do that. Yeah. Hopefully I don't regret that. I did this boss solo a while back and made the other decision to do the poison one, and you know, it didn't turn out as well. So I'm going to try this method this time. I like one-time damage negation. Generally, that's 1 whole flask essentially. It's one of this guy's shots is most of my health bar. Okay. Just remembering how to poke this. I really want to just stay behind the boss as much as possible. I think I can dodge most of his attacks nowadays. But yeah. Stay on top of him, and when he goes to do that special move that if you don't interrupt you're screwed, I'll be right on top of him with the lightning weapon and just instantly hit off. We got this. We got this. Up close, he's not too bad. He should do his... Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for. Yes, Scarlet as well. This is perfection. That's not. Okay. All that patience. He's like losing health with Scarlet Rot. I'm okay. Shit. Why we have extra lives. But I have one or two with being solo mode. We got this. Dodge. Too bad. Shit, that's not good, that's not good. That could have ended badly. Okay, still got 4 flasks. And he should do his lightning thing soon for 3 shots, I'm assuming. Yep, there we are. Let's go on again. Nice. I actually find that he's a bit easier on this one. Like when that purple thing comes out, I feel he doesn't smash the ground as much. Or do as much damage. Like, yeah, that's bad, but I can survive it. Hopefully. That's good, that's good. Okay. Nice. Ow. That's a lot, that's a lot. 3 damage. I think I read that that does more each time. Good. Okay, a little health is left. I'll just get down again now. Okay. Still have another healing thing. And victory! Yeah, and that is how you do it. That is a perfect run as Ironeye and a story mission. Wow. Which I was actually stuck on for a while. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so this is Nightreign. I plan to release 3 videos. Me like a couple hours into the game, which I did. I don't win very well. I know. Then second video will be kind of me halfway point where I get 1 victory, 1 loss, and then third video is just me like winning constantly, and that's fun. And then like who knows what after that, maybe Bendy or some other game horror wise. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, see you.